I think you guys had a great time.
I think we got
I think my
murked a
lag
bit.
helped a lot.
Our entire squad got fucking annihilated in that wherever that like ditch was.
Oh yeah, that shit fucked us up, bro. The explosion hit, and then we were already low, and then we got fucked by fucking guys coming from behind and in front.
Alright guys,
Gonna
the
wake up.
debriefing room.
Next time, I guess we'll
Briefing
know to
room,
have an
briefing
entrance
room.
defenders, because they like to come out behind you and just come in your butt.
Okay.
You guys can just fast travel.
Fuck no.
Well, yes.
See, I think we would all enjoy the ride, right?
We're gonna figure out how to get out of here somehow.
So what are we doing next?
Whatever Scruff says.
Gold and I will be doing the debriefing.
We could go to Baby Bunker.
Scruffles is here in spirit.
Oh, okay.
So, everybody to the briefing room.
Hey. Let's get him up. Okay.
Okay. Well,
Midget. Yeah, there you go. We can resupply it back at the Ronograd.
This is all... No, we're going back to the briefing room at
Oh,
Fob.
we gotta assault this place, guys.
And then that's the end of the event.
Okay, so quick thing, I'm out of medical.
I'm out of ammo completely.
It won't
Oh,
matter.
shit, hold on.
You can just
come find me.
respawn.
I have ammo.
We're going back to
Where are you?
Fob.
Who has ammo? Who has ammo? Who has ammo? Who has ammo?
We
I have ammo.
We were not in constantly combat like you guys were.
No, I just kept getting
Listen.
shot.
You could just respawn. It's the end.
yeah, but this is funny.
Yeah, but
Oh,
it's
yeah,
the
yeah.
Oh, we're
end.
going
You
back
can
to
just
Fob?
respawn. Yeah, it's the end. We're gonna be doing the debriefing, and then done.
I
Yeah,
think
hang
our
on.
squad died the least.
Hang
Yeah,
on,
the
guys.
first-
I'll be right back.
I don't know about that. We got squad wiped once, but then like
Yeah, they got squad wiped like 2 times, I think.
Ronograd, yeah, we got fucked. They got fucked at Ronograd, but then we got fucked at Naval.
Yeah.
That's how I would put it. But we both did well, I think. You guys were being a little too passive, so I was ordering my guys to just start pushing up a little more.
Interesting.
In my opinion. Did you guys think we're pushing up too hard, or?
Nope.
Okay.
See you guys. Well, I guess I've never seen them again.
What happened?
Just fell off the bridge.
Alright, sorry guys, I'm back.
There's no way to get off.
Quinn told us to reset, guys.
Yeah, you can just reset.
You can't drive a vehicle off that bridge,
It's
remember?
the end. It doesn't matter.
I did drive it off the
Oh
bridge.
yeah, I forgot about the briefing room.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, it's my green screen. Let me use it actually. Hey guys.
Astro, go take a seat, please.
I got white outline.
You guys like my seat? I'm finally tall.
Huh.
Now, my main question is, why do all these rooms, they have like no lighting?
I know.
The
Why
only
haven't you paid
source-
for lighting?
The only source of light in this building is the damn blue.
Quinn, why haven't you paid for lighting?
That was your job.
That
Okay.
was
Yeah, the
no.
government shut down.
Listen. That
We
was
shut
not.
down. We couldn't pay for lighting.
That was not within the
Bro, we can't
budget.
pay for toilet paper right now.
The budget that we
toilet
have
paper?
is a total of $0.
I'm so dead ass. Like I've been fucking refilling our fucking forward hold every fucking time. Recently we got a shipment, but we were almost out of toilet paper at one point.
Oh god, I feel so sorry for you.
Oh
You
my!
guys
We were
Toilet
almost. I
paper.
say almost.
So
I'll send you some poison ivy.
my family shops at BJ's, so we had like a large supply for years. I'm pretty sure that we have like, I don't know. My dad calculated it. We have like 5+ years worth of napkins or something.
Fucking Christ.
My mom, she sees a coupon and she's like, yes, and then buys whatever has that coupon. Same with sales. I mean, we survived COVID pretty well though. Gold, are you here? Are you present to do the debriefing, or are you gonna be
I think he's still talking with his buddy.
listening? Okay, so then it's put on to me, which really sucks because I'm not good at these. So overall, this was pretty good. We actually, it's been like 4-ish hours. We spent about an hour doing the briefing. So we spent about 3 hours covering, I mean, we covered a majority of the places. There's only, what, 1, 2, 4 places not covered. That is better than most of our events when we split up.
That is
Oh,
so
yeah.
true.
Like, normally we finished, like, maybe 3 places by this point. So,
Especially not naval. Naval usually takes us a good chunk of time.
yeah, so we clearly did better. So, a couple of things, Sir Ruffles mentioned, because I don't remember everything, because I am me, and I am special. So one of the things is, we were going slow through a lot of this for a reason. I noticed multiple times people would push up, they would try and, you know, keep on moving forward. There are times where we move slower because we are trying to make it to where you guys will be prepared for RGE. We did not have RGE for this one. However, when we push up aggressively like that, Scruffles is a jerk and he will punish you and he will send you into a corner and he will have the enemy destroy you. Scruffles is not a huge fan of when we don't do stuff properly. So he will punish us for these different things. So every single time that we did something, it might not seem like the best plan against the AI, but we are planning for when we have to deal with Scruffles and RGE. I'm pretty sure that every single person here has suffered from Scruffles and RGE.
Yeah.
So everybody should know what it is like. So
I remember the one time in Pushkino.
there were many times. But so, a big thing was patience. That's just not moving up too quickly. You need to make sure that our people are with you, because if you push up and other people don't, now you're stuck out in the open all on your own, which we all know is not a great position to be in, because if you get down, nobody can heal you, nobody can give you cover fire, nobody can help you hit any of the enemies, etc., etc. So patience was a big thing. Another one is communication. I am pretty sure, and unfortunately Gold can't really make too much of a remark on this, but I'm pretty sure for both squads did a good job in like their own squads at communicating with each other.
Yes.
But once we grouped up, and this is slightly in part due to the fact that we weren't all in a group chat and we weren't all using VC and communicating, but when we grouped up in the one building at the end, people kept on walking in front of each other, so it kind of all fell apart once we regrouped back up. There was a lot of issues in terms of who was where. So even if you're not in a VC with somebody or in a direct line of communication with somebody, you should still be spatially aware of who is around you, if you're walking into somebody else's fire, stuff like that. It does help to be in a VC with those people, but you're not always going to have that, because we do have some people that don't speak. We're going to have cases where you're going to be working with the other squad and you're not going to be in a VC with them. So you got to keep that spatial awareness. That was a big issue that we had in that last building. Scruffles, Gold, any, you can type a slight remark and I can elaborate.
Can I say something?
Sure.
I think maybe we should do more coordinated pushes, because that's what I was trying to do during the naval thing. I was trying to get me and Logan and Fuji were constantly trying to push through that one submarine area, trying to be more aggressive. But we were being aggressive together. I was trying to group us together. That's why we were able to not get totally fucked because we were pushing together. So maybe like if you do want to push, maybe make sure a couple people are on board or your battle buddies on board with it, and you guys can do like a small coordinated push. Or if your whole squad's on it, you can do a squad push.
Yep, that's why at the start we started talking about how I said it wrong. I knew what I meant, but I didn't really say it properly. But we were talking about how we will always be putting you guys in groups of at least 2 or 3 for like pushing and stuff. You should be doing that. Like if you're clearing, let's say, a building, or actually technically you shouldn't be clearing an entire building with another person. But if you're clearing like a room, you should be always having another person go into that room with you. You should always have at least one other person. So you can give a call out for that, like give me 2, or you could say like somebody's name if you know, hey, Fuji's right behind me, I'm going to have him come up behind me and we're going to go through the door together. So if you know who's behind you, you can do it that way. If you don't, then you can just say, give me a 2. If you know that you need 3 people, then you can say, hey, I need like 3 people to come with me, or 2 people, whatever that you might need that you think. Typically, we will want to keep it at 2s because of how many people we have in the squads. Like this time it was 6. If we keep on splitting down into 3s and stuff, then we have less and less people per like of the squads. So you kind of gotta be resourceful with the resources. So preferably 2s.
So leadership transgression. I would say like more leadership transgression, whether to allocate how many resources to those buildings.
So typically it's once you get in, and we will be covering this. I'm gonna be doing it more extensively in a training event where we have RGE. We're basically gonna go to I believe that was Kushkin or Kozlavka. Oh God, hate these names. And essentially we're gonna do it where we push up to the apartments, and then we are going to do an actual CQC of the apartment building. We are going to take it slow, and we are going to do it properly. And the person that's in RGE is going to punish you if you miss checking behind a door, if you miss checking in a room, any tiny thing, the person in RGE is going to punish you, and we're just going to take it nice and slow so that everybody can get used to going through the buildings, clearing the rooms, and the spatial awareness of making sure you have another person.
Attention to detail. The smallest mistake can wipe your whole squad.
Yes, and Scruffles, as he stated before, he does punish for those mistakes. And every single person here, I doubt that there is anybody here who has not experienced this, is when Scruffles punishes, it typically will lead to a squad wipe. Or the majority of our squad. Because it's those tiny mistakes can mess up the entire squad.
Yeah, the RPGs are not really a good story.
The tower at utilities. You just kept getting up.
So, does anybody else have any remarks?
No, I just need to know when I need to push up for certain times.
So, that's gonna be, we're also gonna go over that once we do for, when I was mentioning for the, training where we have RGE doing Kazvla, so we are gonna go over pushing
The
up.
issue with that machete is that we don't always have the same number of people at all times.
Yeah, we're gonna be going
they already
over...
stated that they're gonna be like, we're all gonna be having some recommended classes for situations or events, so that it'll be easier to put us in groups.
Your loadouts
Our group-
will most likely vary between of the events, just based upon what we are attacking and who we have.
I think it should really like be split up like platoon, like, okay, if we have like this many people, we had like 6 people in each squad practically in the beginning. We could split up in like 2 platoons, so every platoon is 6 people, and then you split up into squads from those platoons. So then it's a little easier. Like, oh, squad 1, you go in this building, and then squad 2 covers them, and so like divvy out from that, so that you can be more mobile, and you don't have to add too many extra words to your sentences and just have people in buildings faster.
I don't know what Gold was doing, but we definitely did that for my squad. Also, Machete, yes, all of you might be here, but what happens if we don't have enough people for the other squad? Then we still have to split you up. It's going to be very dependent on who we have, how many people we have, and what we are going to be doing. There are many factors that go into it. You will most likely never be on the same squad 2 times in a row. It's just not really feasible. I've done these, I mean, what are we at? Like a year or 2 of this
Like 2
server?
years now.
More like 2-3 years. Remember
Yeah.
that, Quinn, there was one even
I think that was
before you
3.
were here.
Yeah.
There's like one in the first time I was here at a training event. It was like the really old updates.
Oh, no, I
think I was
mean-
here before.
That was like
I was
3 years
here-
ago, man.
I was here after the Desert Village got just
So-
turned into a depot.
Yeah, but my
Yeah, that
point
was the
is,
first group and then the second group.
it's been, actually, I think that it's closer to, I've been here for closer to 3 because I was in
Yes.
freshman year. So,
Oh, hi, Pixie.
over all that time, I have been in almost every single event in operation. I am pretty sure that I have never had the same exact squad.
I basically had the same squad for everything. It's usually just been me and her for gold.
Well, yeah, but have you had the entire squad the whole time? I mean, like, the entire squad,
It's
not like
different, it's
having
different
1
every
or
time.
2 other people.
Depending on who's attending.
Yeah,
I think
that
maybe we should have more.
that's
like,
my point, though. We don't...
I've been squatted up with everyone here except for Midget.
Yeah, but we just can't...
dedicated
It
squads don't work.
changes. No.
Like, let's say you have 9 people from Alpha, and then you have 2 people from Bravo. Like, how's that gonna work?
Well, that's when we were talking about the call signs, because then if we had those, then we'd have to start switching everybody's call signs up again.
Yeah,
But-
and that would be stupid.
If we had a server where everybody was active each time, or there would be like 1 or 2 vacancies, we could do it. But we don't.
You need more active people. This is. I remember back then when I was fucking trying to do trainings before boot camp. We didn't get like more than like 4 or 5, 6 people in the fucking event. This is great.
Yeah. So we will be doing more trainings. I have lots of plans. When Scruffles, Gold, and I, we were discussing for what we were going to be doing for one of the attacks. Hang on 1 second.
Me and Fuji came up
Ma-
with a plan. Remember our Eagle Strike?
Hang on 1 second. Machete, can you put it in the squad chat so that it doesn't disappear? I'm a slow reader. That's why I can't have anybody that types on my squad. But so we discovered they actually have a like CQC training bit on the map. So we are most likely also going to use a training for that. And I believe that we have, that's when we've had to split up further for certain things. But we have done it where we have used at least 3. So we have a lot of other plans for trainings. If you guys can make all of them, that'll be best for you guys, because you guys will get each of the trainings. If you miss one, it won't be too bad, but you might miss some stuff. We're gonna try and make it to where even if you miss them, or even if it's your first one, you'll still be able to get into it. That's the kind of goal, to make it work for you guys. But we have a lot of plans, and we're just gonna overall try and get you guys better for the communication. And we're gonna see how it works. And Scruffles is gonna make you wish that you died. Which he does anyway. Just by him talking.
I do think we should work on like movement like in between fucking corridors, like Ronograd or maybe Kozlovka chat corridors. We should. What I like doing is I like having everyone move on the sides of the roads, because if everyone's moving the middle of the road, there's not a lot of cover and everyone just gets fucked and everyone's lined up with each other. If we hit the sides of the road, we're more I call it parallel advancing or parallel moving, and it's easier to move up the buildings and take out targets.
One of the trainings is going to be doing Kozlovka. We will most likely do some others because we'll have plenty of extra time. We're going to do it slow, and we're going to work to do it properly to where you are essentially moving with cover and covering as many angles as possible. And then we're going to have somebody in RGE being there to punish those who are not doing what they're supposed to.
Awesome.
That's going to be the plan for that. Depending on how many people we have, we may split the apartment. We might do it in groups of 2. Might do like 2 separate groups, depending on how many people we have, so that we don't have like a group of 11. But yeah, so that's all that I have. Scruffles is telling me to shut up. I'm